Anastasia, and today we are going to start our new course, level 3, and this is module 1, where we will learn a lot of interesting information. But first of all, let me share with you my screen, and I will explain to you what you are supposed to know by now already. So by now, you should be able to use basic grammar and vocabulary to express yourself in the situations of meeting somebody, in the situations where you are going to a store and to buy food, and also when you speak about clothes and other basic topics. But in this term, we are going to learn, first of all, modal verbs of obligation, which are must, have to, also advise, should, and ability and possibility, can and could. As well as that, we will learn simple past and past continuous tenses, and we will talk about the hypothetical situations using conditional sentences, the second conditional sentences, and also we will learn present perfect tense in the third term. Okay. English, as you know, is very important, so please pay attention and uh, and be careful. So, the first class we are going to start today, which is called Rules and Regulations. The objectives of this class. The learning objective is to identify the difference between have to and must to express obligation. Communicative objective is to express obligation in different contexts. And strategies, we are going to listen for specific information, and also you will listen to my explanation, and then you will also produce monologues and dialogues using those grammar structures. So let's start with the first exercise. Look at these images and match them with the corresponding place. Okay, so look, the first one. The first place, do you know what is it? That is a hospital, right? Okay, what is this? This is a nuclear plant. Okay, then we have bathrooms, cycle lanes, museum, and a restaurant. Yeah, so let's see. The first one would go to a hospital. In the hospital, you must not smoke cigarettes. Yes? Let's look at the next one. You must not take photographs in a museum. The next one is that you must or you can or even you should use bicycle in a cycle lane. Okay, that means that this is dangerous, yes? The next one is about dogs. You must not bring dogs in a cafeteria or in a restaurant. And the last one goes to the bathroom, and it shows that it can be slippery. So the main idea of this exercise is that all these modal verbs show rules and regulations, right? Let's look at this one. This would mean you must not use the phone. You must throw the trash to the trash bin. You must turn left. You must not drink and drive. You must park here. This is the fire extinguisher. You must wear a helmet, and you must not speak loud. Okay, the next one, now we will look at the grammar itself. So the modal verb must. In general, must expresses strong obligation and rules, right? The structure of it, we use first the subject, then we use the modal verb itself, and then we use the main verb, but in the basic form. As you can see here, go or get, they are basic forms of verbs. We cannot use to here, or we cannot use ing at the end of those verbs. Must not shows the opposite meaning. So it is a prohibition, something that is not allowed, or it is a bad idea. Examples: people must not park in this place. You must not use your cell phone in a bank. You must not smoke here. So as you can see, it is the same rule that is applied in negative sentences as in positive sentences. Must plus not, and then the next verb goes in the basic form. Again, you cannot use to and you cannot use ing after the verb. Okay? The other verb, modal verb, that can be used in similar context is have to. Okay, we often use have to say that something is obligatory. She has to wear a suit for work. Here, the rule is different. Here, we need to use to before the verb. That's the biggest difference between these two modal verbs. I have to go to school every day. And uh, yeah, so positive sentence. He has to work on Saturdays. I have to see the doctor. Do you have to go to school tomorrow? Yes. So what happens is there are two forms, have and has. Have we use with the pronouns I, you, we, and they. Has we use with she, he, and it. In negative, we use don't or doesn't for he, she, it. For questions, we use do and does in the first place. So this is the grammar. I just explained to you the grammar, and I hope that was useful for you. Okay. Yeah, I hope that was useful for you. And next class, we are going to practice that with exercises where you will have to listen, understand these structures, and then produce them in your speech. Okay? Thank you very much for listening. Goodbye.